present, we had LASEMA, we had Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, we had the Safety Commission, and we had the LASAMBAS. So the full emergency response team of Lagos State was on ground. Immediately this happened, the fire and rescue team led by the director of fire, who was physically on ground, and went into the building to confirm where the root source of the fire was. And it was established that the fire started at the basement of this high-rise building. At this basement, there were a pack of batteries that were meant to be for emergency and energy backup in the event that power goes off. For reasons that we've not established yet, because it's still a preliminary investigation, these batteries were the root cause of this fire. The fire quickly spread through the basement, but the fire service contained it to the basement. They were very professional about containing this fire to the basement. With regrets, due to perhaps the building design, the smoke from the fire went into the HVAC system, went into the vaults, into the fire escape routes, and went across the building. Now, we can also establish that the building maintenance manager, and in fact, the building itself had adequate fire emergency precautionary measures. There were fire panels there that went off, so the alarm systems went off. We can verify that the alarm systems went off. They also had an incident controller, unfortunately, who was knocked out by the initial smoke. So there were a number of things that happened very quickly. There was an element of mechanical failure from the extractors. There was also an element of human failure, because the person that was meant to be the one that would be the mouthpiece to lead the incident had passed out from this fire. What has occurred is very tragic. What is the state government doing, and what have we been doing? The Safety Commission champions the activities with regards risk assessments across the state. This year alone, through the Safety Commission and other members of the emergency response team, we've given certificates to over 212 high-rise buildings. We've physically inspected a lot of lifts in the state to certify them safe. We've checked out a number of these high-rise buildings to also certify them safe. But this particular building, because it's a sealed building, the smoke quickly traveled through the floors into the rooms, and perhaps the major cause of this was panic. People panicked. They were afraid of what happened, and they started to, obviously, when the panic set in, we started to record casualties. It is something that it's unusual. It is not the norm. The emergency services were very prompt. I'll yield the floor for them to take you through exactly what they did when they got to the scene. But we will continue to assure the safety of Lagosians. The state government, led by Mr. Governor, has invested heavily in safety protocols and emergency response, including disaster management and the likes. And we can state categorically that no one died from the fire. It was the second-hand effect of smoke that quickly traveled through the building that knocked people out. The carbon monoxide knocked people out. We're also using this opportunity to state that people that have high-rise buildings, whether they're workplaces or residential buildings, should continue to register their buildings on our platform. We have a platform that has been set up adequately to ensure that these kind of locations are tested, they are inspected, and they're certified safe. The platform is LASGsafetyreg.com. Owners of high-rise buildings should please, we repeat again, they should please upload their property assets onto this platform so that we can carry out the necessary checks. On that note, I'd like to yield the floor to the Director of Fire Services so that she can talk us through exactly what they did when they got to the scene. Thank you very much.